Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Angie. I resonate with the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. So in today's pick a card reading, I'm going to be doing asking Spirit their channeled love notes to you. So what does your person or your crush want to tell you at this time? So if you guys are new here, I want to also let you know that every single month I usually do a giveaway for 2 lucky subscribers that have a chance to win a free personal reading. So to be entered into my giveaway, all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for a chance to be entered into my draw. So I also want to thank you guys. I've recently got quite a bit of some new subscribers. So welcome to the Angie family. So it's so nice having all of you, and for my returning subscribers, love and light to you guys always. I want to also let you guys know as well that if you come across this reading at a later date, my website may not be up and running, and that's because I'm going through the process of cutting out a lot of my services and things that I was offering at one point. I'm no longer going to be offering a lot of it because I've been called to take another direction for the collective. So yes, we have 3 piles for you guys to choose from today. So we have pile number 1, which is this Rhodonite crystal. We have pile number 2, which is this Sunstone. What I say, Sunstone. So maybe Sunstone also resonates with your energy at this time. So that feeling of happiness, joy, bliss might resonate for someone. We also have Moonstone. This is Moonstone for pile number 2. And last but not least, we have Hematite for pile number 3. So do your thing, guys. Pick your pile, and I'll see you wonderful folks in your reading for your channel love notes from your person or crush to you. Hey my wonderful baddies in pile number 1. So if you guys are new here, welcome to my YouTube channel. And for those of you who have been with me for a minute, I want to thank you guys so much for supporting me and my channel. I want to let those of you who are new know that I usually do a giveaway every single month for 2 lucky subscribers that have a chance to win a free personal reading. So if you feel called, you can subscribe and like the channel, so that way you are able to be entered into my draw. I also want to let you guys know as well that I am in the process of revamping my website. So if you come across this reading at a later date and would like to book a personal, you guys can send me an email. That will be down below in the description bar of this reading. So without further ado, pile number 1, my Rhodonite people, let us tap in. So I am pumped up, ready to go for this reading. So let's see what this is going to say. What does your person want to say to you? Your person, your crush, the person on your mind, their love notes to pile number 1. What do they want to tell pile number 1? So I'm going to lay the cards out and then I will start channeling. Okay. So this person has quite a bit to say, because usually I don't take all these cards, but today I feel called to take all of them. So I'm going to lay everything out for you, and then we are going to start getting the channeled message. All right, so I'll get 2 more. All right, so let us hear what your person or crush wants to say. Babe, all I want you to know is that I wish that we could be together. All I do is surround myself with wonderful thoughts of you. Your sense of nature, your overall essence is everything that I desire and more. I want you to know that your energy is so healing to me, and I miss your sensual touch and magic. You awaken something within me that I haven't felt within myself for a very long time. I sometimes feel and question if I am good enough to receive such love that is deep and profound like yours. I feel so intimidated by the way that you touch me sometimes. It makes me wonder and question if I am deserving of this love. I want to return to you because I feel like we are unfinished business. The more and more I spend alone time just thinking about all of our memories and times that we share, it makes me wonder, how did I become so worthy of receiving such a blessing and a gift from the Most High? I love the way that you just light up the room with your energy and your aura. I know that it's hard because I'm dealing with a lot of old karma and things that were left unsaid with this connection and with other people. I am doing my best to cut out all the third parties that no longer resonate with our connection. I want you to know that I am working through some heavy stuff, and I wish that I can get some love and light sent from you to help me power through a lot of my deep-rooted karma and trauma. I want you to know that I want to become a better person, and this is what is driving me to come back towards you. I know that sometimes I can be rough around the edges, but this is a defense mechanism that I've had since childhood. And you are the first person that didn't run when you found out the shadow that I have within myself. I want you to know deep in my core that I am really working on finding the courage and the strength to come back towards you. It won't be very long before I return, but before I do, I want you to know that I love you. I really do. I know that's something hard for you to understand and acknowledge about me, but I'm working on being able to use my throat chakra to communicate a lot of my truth. This is something that is very difficult for me to express because I'm not very good with words. Words are not something that I'm very good at in terms of communicating. But I want you to know that I'm working on balancing my emotions, and I'm also working on clearing a lot of my wounds from the past. You are everything that I could ever desire and more. Will you be mine if I give you this solid offer? It's something that I contemplate a lot. As my tears touch the pillow at night, as I cry myself to sleep, wondering how could I have messed up the best thing that could have happened to me in my life. I want to be with you. I have tried to be with other people, and still they do not hold not even one candle to the way that I feel about you. I know that we are in two different parts of our life, but it's our differences, I feel, that really makes us unique and what makes this connection actually work. I'm learning how to love myself, and I will be contacting you within the next few days to weeks to really share a lot of my feelings that I have for you. I am letting you know that I have been sending you a lot of messages through a lot of signs and synchronicities, such as dreams as well as music. I cherish all the gifts that you have given me, and I'm really trying to find a way to also gift you something that comes sincerely from my heart. Will you find it within your heart to forgive me? I know that I took advantage of your kindness and the true love that you had for me inside. I know I didn't believe that this experience was true that we shared. I know that you told me that we had a soul contract, but I didn't believe it at the time. I was very naive and very immature in terms of my views on life, my opinions about love and relationships and how things should be. But my fire burns very deeply for you, more and more each day. Will you find it in your heart to work through a lot of the pain that I have caused you? Now is the time for you to do some introspection so that I can also do my own introspection as well. You are guiding this path, this journey of soul evolution for the both of us, and I want you to know that I am proud of all of the work that you have done. You have triggered a profound awakening within me, and I know that it was due to your sensual nature that I feel with you. There's something quite unique, something quite different about you. I want you to know that you are an amazing person, and I value every single moment that we have spent together. Please, babe, work on your self-confidence so that I can become confident in myself as well. My heart is broken without you. I truly miss our memories, but I can't wait for us to create more memories together. I'm sorry for all the hurt and pain that I have caused you. I am so sorry. I truly am. Wow, so that was deep. Your person had a lot to say, pile number one. Okay, so let me get the last piece of advice for you, pile number one, and then we're going to close out this reading. So your person is coming back, pile number one. They're working on developing a lot of their self-confidence and a lot of the ways in which that they view themselves, the world, society as a whole. They want you to know that they're feeling that sacred pull towards you. They are working on developing a lot more courage within themselves, and they're also working on becoming the best version of self. So I feel very strongly for this pile that you will be receiving some sort of communication or confirmation about something that you may have been feeling intuitively, that this person may reach out, or you might see a sign or something like that that will give you confirmation that you and this person are scheduled to reconcile, is what I feel in this pile. So this person is seeing a lot of the signs, the same things that you're seeing as well. So it's not in your head, pile number one. This person feels the same feelings that you feel as well, and they also are trying to work on clearing out a lot of this karmic debt that stands between this connection. You could have had some sort of third-party interference in this connection, and this person is currently working on dealing with a lot of that karma, as well as I hear trauma as well. So they had a lot of defenses in the past, but this person wants to let you know that they are working on becoming a better person, and it was because they felt intimidated by you, which is why they were very defensive. So you had this innate nature within you, pile number one, to really show this person deep within themselves who they really were. I feel that you were a catalyst for changing this person's life, and they're coming forward to say that they are eternally grateful for everything that you have done, and they also are sorry for the way that they treated you in the past. They are working on becoming a better person. So your person is going to be coming to you very soon with a lot of this tension removed, is what I feel. So let's read this friction card in terms of what it has to offer my wonderful babes in pile number one. All right, so friction. So this is very telling. So I feel like you guys have a lot of unfinished words, a lot of unfinished symphony happening in this connection. But I'm hearing that there is going to be some sort of retribution or some sort of clean start, new cycle, a clearing out of a lot of that old and outdated paradigm that has been impacting your connection. Is going to be coming to some sort of halt or completion very soon. And it starts by, I feel like forgiveness is really what's going to really help to shape or move the energies in this connection. So let's read what this card has to say. If you are intimidated by a rub, how will the mirror be polished? So this is from Rumi. This is a proverb from an artist by the name of Rumi. So the Buddha often spoke on how our mental feathers or attachment are a source of the human plight or suffering, shackling us to the infinite phases of life, death, rebirth, and rebirth. This ongoing cycle, which is called Sahara in Hindu and Buddhist tradition, spins the human soul through rotations of lives and lessons. We are meant to aid us on our quest towards enlightenment. Each transgression and transformation of life is a piece of a greater puzzle, fitting together what is yet to be resolved through revolution and greater resolution. Each reincarnation is a response of how we've imprinted time with our choices. The goal is to merge with nirvana as we expel the mistakes of our past and path, and exercise our inner demons. We are here on this earth experiencing our unique, precious lives. Our purposes that can be at times be a puzzle with an infinite number of pieces that seem challenging to piece together. So very much telling. You could be dealing with some sort of twin flame soulmate may resonate, and you guys were sent here to help transmute a lot of the karma that exists in your connection. So it says, if we view each moment as a metaphor, the story of our lives becomes a history, riddled with myths in our making, and each chapter carries consciousness closer to greater phase of creation. Love, anger, and sadness, fear, doubt, beauty, and joy all take on new meaning. With a metaphorical mindset, we can view the gradients of our humanity as teachers meant to give us light to the spaces of darkness within our spirit that need to be better understood. Friction is a teaching card, asks us to see where our lives that we take, which feels abrasive, and find the diamond within the coal. Substantially, within this teaching, we are asked to breathe deeply into what we feel out of focus, and we have faith that a greater picture will emerge through time and directed intention. In order for a match to be lit, it must strike against an opposing force strong enough to ignite a spark. Dominoes tumble only after the first is pushed. For a gemstone to emerge from the rock, it must be tumbled. Magnificent statues materialize from marble only after what is not meant to be is chipped away. Allow friction to polish your mirror today, and reflect more deeply on how contrast may actually be a great tool of liberation, while also remembering peace will inevitably emerge, just as all lessons piece themselves together in time. So the mantra for this card is, friction can be a force for freedom, found through time and experience. I allow my inner and outer mirror to reflect authentic beauty amidst the unclear and mysterious. So that's what I have for you, pile number 1. If it resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Or you can check out my website for a personal reading. I am sending all of you lots of love and light. Take care. Hey, my wonderful baddies in pile number 2. So I thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys have been with me for a minute, I want to take a moment of gratitude to all of you, my new subscribers, my subscribers who've been with your girl for a while. I thank you sincerely from my heart. I want to let you guys know that I actually am in the process of revamping my website. So if you come across this reading at a later date and my website is no longer up and running, I want you guys to know that you can always shoot me an email. My email is down below in the description bar of this video. As I am getting rid of a lot of the services and things that I used to offer before, I've been called to take another direction. So this is pile number 2. So your person's channeled love messages to you, baddies. So let us see. So we have here this Moonstone. So I want to let you know that the Moonstone provides inner clarity, cynical change, fertility, new beginnings, and it is a very feminine type of stone. So maybe you're embracing a lot of your feminine side or your emotions, feelings. So I'm hearing, how deep is your ocean? So it could be you getting a lot more in touch with higher power, with source. You're spending a lot of time really calling your energy back to you, is what I feel. Okay, guys, so let me tap in. Let's see, pile number 2. My babies who chose pile number 2. Let's see what's going on with you guys. I'm just gonna set this aside here, and then I'm gonna shuffle the deck, lay out the cards, and then I'm gonna do the channeled message to you. Hear what your person has to say to my wonderful baddies in pile number 2. What does their person or crush want to tell them at this time? What does their person or crush want to tell the baddies in pile number 2? Yeah, I got 6 cards. 2 more, please, spirits. Thank you. I'll take 1 more. 1 more, spirit, for pile number 2. Thank you. All right. Okay, this person seems like they have quite a bit to say, because these are long paragraphs that this person is coming forward to even say, wow, this is a lot. They have a lot they want to get off their chest. I don't know what did you do to this person, pot number 2, but they have a lot that they want to say. So, okay, so let me rest this here. Let me rest this here. Okay, they want me to take 4, so I'm going to take 1 more. Person has a lot they have to get off their chest. All right. No wonder why. There's some sort of sacral activation happening, okay? Pile number 2, your person channeled message to you. Baby girl, I don't know where that's coming from, but anyways, baby girl, I didn't ever feel that I would have these strong feelings for you. I don't know where they came from, but I feel that in the past I acted so immaturely with your heart, and I deeply regret that. I know that this caused a lot of stress and tension for us in our connection. But I've now gained some sort of awareness because I've gone through a profound spiritual awakening. And I know that there is no doubt that you are my twin flame. You are my soulmate, you are my one, you are my person. I don't know what to do that I've now realized this truth about us and the connection, but I want to let you know that this silence is deafening between you and I want to find a way of balancing this so that I can make my way back towards you. I feel that we can partner together. We can be that power couple that everyone will be so jealous and envious of because we resonate with the same thing. You are my one. What would I do without you, pile number 2? I just can't believe that I didn't see it earlier. How could I have been so foolish? I can't believe that I caused you so much pain and sadness all because I wasn't being flexible. How can I go back in time to make things right? I want to talk with you. More and more every day, I just become so enamored by your beauty. I look at old photos of you. I look at our old messages. I've even listened to old voicemails that we've had. And every single time I listen to it, I feel a sense of regret, but I also feel inspired to take action. The more that I see that you're working on yourself is energetically pulling me back towards you. Your love is one that's bound without conditions. I feel you so deeply within my sacral. You are my heart. You are everything. And I am so grateful to have met you in this lifetime again. My sweet, sweet pile number 2. How I long to be in your arms, to really embrace your touch, your essence, to enjoy and make memories with you. My life is forever changed because of you. How can I ever repay you? I thought about giving you a gift, but I just feel that's not enough to say that I thank you for everything sincerely that you have done for me and the connection. I just feel that I will be reaching out to you in 2 days to give you some sort of confirmation that you have been waiting for. I can't stop thinking about you. All I do is wait for you for the right time to approach you and the situation. Please, my sweet love, do not be mad with me. I am coming forward. I'm coming forward. I can't do this anymore. The separation is killing me more and more each day. I just feel like I need to be with you. I want to talk with you. I want to tell you how much that I miss you and I love you. Even if I just hold you in my arms again, just to embrace your essence is simply just what I need. I need your light, my babe. I need your light. I am nothing without you. You are my yin to my yang and my yang to my yin. I miss you. I love you. I think about you. I have written you so many letters, and to no avail, I just rip them up. It's like my brain goes a fog every time that I type out that message to send to you, and I just delete it because I feel like if I'm vulnerable, then will she reject me? Has she moved on? Is she with someone else? How could I have not seen the signs earlier? You kept telling me that I was going to regret this, And I hate to say it, but you were right. You were right. I should have listened. Now I have put myself in some situations that are quite tricky, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to come back towards you. But just know that I am taking charge of my life, and I am taking rid of the things that no longer serve me. Your love is what has been fueling my energy that I need to be able to go forward with my life purpose. I'm currently working on building my life purpose, and also I'm working on becoming a better person. I have been abstinent. I haven't been sleeping with anyone because every time that I have, I just keep going back to you. It's not worth it. I am so sorry that I squandered your love and your heart. Your compassion is something that is quite contagious, and I've never experienced such profound love like this. Will you give me another opportunity to make it up to you? I want to give you something that is tangible, something that you can receive to know that my love is sincere. I'm not very good with words, but I will show you through my actions that I have changed. I feel like the days are just slipping more and more as time goes by, and I'm really concerned that I won't have enough time to make it back to you. Please wait for me. Please wait for me to come back. I am coming. I rest assure you, I am coming to make this right. I will soon be in contact with you. Do not reject me. Find it in your heart to forgive me. I know that you are a compassionate and generous person, and I really hope that you can shine a light of forgiveness and also empathy towards me. I was so immature in the past that I myself was so disconnected from who I truly was inside. I acted so impulsively, and I know that this caused a lot of stress for you. But to let you go was not easy. But at that time, I felt like I needed to go into another direction. But I am coming back towards you to show you that I care and that I sincerely am sorry for everything that I have done. Your love is so unconditional. You are my person. You are my one, and you will always be in my heart. Wow, pile number 2. That was deep. This person has a lot of apologies that they want to say to you. So it looks like you guys are in some no contact or very little to no contact. And this person wants to let you know that they are making their way back towards you, and they want to have some sort of long-awaited conversation to really start things over. But they really want to take things slowly, I feel, with this person, because they don't want to hurt you, and they also don't want to lose you at the same time. So this person is really working on balancing a lot of this sacral energies, what I'm hearing, and also their yin-yang energies. So they're balancing a lot of their headspace and heart space energy so that they can make a clear decision in terms of coming back and approach you in a way that's more mature. Because I feel like this person in the past was very immature with your love, with your heart, with this connection. They weren't very good at communicating. You may have asked this person in the past for more, and this person was just not warming up to that. Like, on one hand, I feel like this person was showing you that they wanted more with this connection, but then their actions were saying something else. So it was like very conflicting type of energy I feel from this person. But I feel like they've learned some sort of hard spiritual lesson, which really helped them to really realize that they need to follow the divine plan. They're now realizing that everything that they've gone through, and even meeting you, was all a part of their life purpose and their mission in life. They also are giving note as well that they know that they fucked up royally, but they also want an opportunity to really embrace this new chapter of discovery between you, them, and the connection. This person may reach out. I think I had said when I was channeling 2 days, I feel like it's something about the number 2. They could reach out in February, or they could reach out literally in 2 days to you in some way, or it could be in 2 weeks. Something about the number 2 may also resonate. I feel for this pile, you've probably been seeing a lot of 1111 a lot, which is the number which symbolizes harmony between the counterparts and souls. So this is giving very much this energy here with the yin yang type of vibe to it as well. And so this person is going to be coming back to really say an apology to you, but also to find a way to repair a lot of the damage that was done in the past. So they really want to move towards having more of a mature approach to this connection, and a more mature approach towards you in terms of having some sort of new beginning, because they're awake. They've had an epiphany and they know that you are their person. Like, there is no other way around it. They may have tried to go into another connection, another dynamic, but for whatever reason it didn't work out, because that was not a part of the divine will. But this connection, I feel, is a part of the divine plan. So see, they want to make harmony. This is all about, as I talked about, balancing the harmony between two counterparts. So you and your person balancing the karma, the scales that exist between you and this connection. So let us get the last piece of advice from Spirit, and we're going to close out this reading for pile number 2. You might have been drawn as well to pile number 1, because I believe this card came out as well in the same position for pile number 1 as well. There may be additional messages in there for you. Pile number 2 and pile number 1. So we have liberation. And also there was compassion that fell out as well, which I feel is the energy that this person wants you to have towards them when you guys have some sort of long-awaited conversation, or you guys just kind of clear the air. But there's a sense of an awareness here, and there's all about you kind of trusting your intuition in terms of, you know, if you should move forward with this person, can you forgive them, type of vibe is what I also feel. So let's read liberation. But I feel that there's a sense of maturity as well. I wanted to mention pile number 2 with this person. They have evolved. They have matured. They've learned a lot of hard lessons, and a lot of hard truths have been downloaded for this person in terms of you, the connection, and the ways in which I feel they were probably giving their power away to other things that were not necessarily for their highest good. Because I feel the person in pile number 1 also was giving their power away. So I feel like this might even be kind of like a continuation, but this is a little bit more of an evolved energy that's coming forward in this pile here. Like, this person knows that you guys have a soul contract. The person in pile number 2, or what am I saying, pile number 2, pile number 1, still kind of needed to work through a little bit of that. Some shadow work was required there. So let's see, liberation. So by liberation of self through love, we develop love. So this is from Buddha. So before we can achieve liberation, we must look at what is currently keeping us from our ultimate freedom. What layers of expectation are we confined to? If you've had a complete liberation right now, what would that been even have be something, or if you had complete liberation right now, would that even be something that you would be willing to accept? We often seek comfort and familiarity in order to avoid the discomfort of change. This card is a gentle nudge to take steps into the unknown, away from what feels familiar, and pivot from the usual choices so that you can get closer to freedom. Remember that you, in fact, are already liberated, but it is the human conditioning that uses us, our blueprint, that hides how truly free we already are. So the mantra for this card is, it is my right to be liberated from that which limits my mind. I believe in my inherent freedom and leave all limitations behind. So for a lot of you guys, I feel like this connection may not necessarily check all the boxes in terms of what you thought your ideal person was looking for, but I feel like you guys can definitely develop that partnership, right? So the partnership is what is going to really help with you guys stepping into that energy of compassion, forgiveness, that deep, profound wisdom and understanding of, you know, where this person might be coming from. So I know that this person has hurt you, but it's Spirit is saying that you have to find it in your heart to kind of find, you know, look beyond, you know, the mask, look beyond the person and the shadow, and really see what this person has to offer you. So this person wants to change, and they want to show you that they're ready to mature in this connection. So I feel like you guys are heading into a new cycle where this connection is concerned, and it's going to call for you guys to really look at a lot of the outdated programming in this connection, or things or situations that may have resonated at one point for this connection. I feel like it's calling you guys to a higher guidance in terms of no longer following that same template, doing something that's unique, something that's different. All about I feel like Aquarius energy and Sagittarius energy which is all about new age, right? Taking a leap of faith, taking chances, you know, being optimistic, being adventurous, being able to look at this connection through a different lens, a different perspective that you weren't seeing before is going to resonate for this pile. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. If it resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you would like to book a personal, you guys can check out my website, as well as if my website is no longer up, you guys can email me at angiesawakening1111@gmail.com. The description will have all that info there, so you guys can take a look. And I am sending all of you lots of love and light. Take care. Hey, my wonderful pile number 3 is my last but not least pile. So I welcome you if you're new to my channel. My name is Angie. I resonate with the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. So I want to let you guys know that if you are new and returning, I do a giveaway every single month for 2 lucky subscribers that have a chance to win a free personal reading. So to be entered into my giveaway, all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to be entered into the giveaway. So I want to let you guys know that my website is in the process of being revamped. So if you come across this reading at a later date and my website is no longer up and running, you guys can always send me an email and I will be able to tell you guys my prices of my services. And the reason why I'm doing this for my website is because I am no longer going to be offering quite a bit of services that I was offering prior. I'm no longer feeling called to provide them anymore. I don't know. As I said, it's time for me to kind of take a new direction. So that's what I have been doing in terms of my business, right? My stuff that I'm running, as well as my own evolution and my own evolutionary process. So yes, this is if you chose hematite. So we're going to be tapping into this person's channeled love messages to you, pile number 3. I'm excited to provide this reading. So a little bit about the energy I already feel from this is that there's something about your energy that this person feels is very grounding and very balanced. So I feel like there's some sort of mental or physical clarity that this person may have downloaded in terms of their truth at this time. But let us see. So you guys are the only pile that I felt called to use my soulmate deck. So you guys are unique, very special, because I didn't do that for the other 2 piles. So let's see. Alright, so let me shuffle the deck. I'm going to lay out the cards and then I'll start channeling the messages for you. So comment down below, guys, which pile you chose. Also, I want to let you guys know, because all readings are timeless. So you may come across a reading at a later date, or another pile may actually resonate with your energy at that specific time. So I usually tell people to comment down below so that they're able to figure out which piles resonated with them, and then they might get an additional message at a later date with another pile as they come back and read again. All right, so that's too much. Let's get pile number 3's person's channeled messages to pile number 3. Okay. So I want to let you know this person is kind of in their masculine energy, I feel, in this pile. It's a very masculine, which hematite is all about the root chakra, which is foundations, stability. So I feel like this person may want to provide something a little bit more stable where you guys are concerned, or they're working on their stability at this time, becoming a better person in terms of looking at a lot of their ideologies, beliefs, ways that they grew up, that sort of thing. All right, I'll take one more, Spirit. Please and thank you. So I'll take this one. All right, and I'll take 3 of these. They told me 3. I don't know. Okay. Got you. So this could be your crush if you're wondering, pile number 3. If you have a crush on someone, they're coming forward to say that it's just a crush, or they're looking at you as a crush, or maybe there was an incident that happened where they chose someone else and they're saying that person was just a crush and they really want to be with you. But let's channel the messages and see what comes forward. I don't want to put labels on this connection between us, pile number 3. And the reason why I don't want to put labels on it is that I feel like I don't know if it's safe for me to really open up and be vulnerable with you in this connection. This connection scares me, and I often think a lot about how you really see right through me. It's like you kind of know me, but in a different way that I am not really safe to feel comfortable opening up to. But it doesn't matter, because I feel like, pile number 3, you know me in my deepest, darkest hours. You seem to know the right words to say that really triggers me to really dig deep in terms of my introspection. I feel like I want to be vulnerable, but I also feel like it's safer for me to put on my mask. I feel like you thought this connection was just a game, just a joke. I don't know what you thought this was, but I feel like you know, it's not really a good time for me to be as open as I would like. I wish that we could be a part of each of our lives every single day, but I feel like the separation between us is what's necessary to help us both grow and learn a lot more lessons. I feel that none of us want to be vulnerable and actually apologize for everything that's happened. And so until you find it in your heart to apologize to me, I am not going to be the one who is going to take the first step to apologize. I feel like I need to learn a lot from this connection. I have been studying up on what the philosophical context of twin flame, soulmate, soul connections, what's that all about? But I feel sometimes I took you for granted because you gave and gave and gave and gave and gave and gave to me and this connection, but I just didn't know how to reciprocate this energy. This was something new for me because I'm used to dealing with people who are quite narcissistic in nature. They're people who take from me, and so when you gave to me, it gave me a sense that I was finally able to be in control of something in my life. You gave me that sense of purpose, something that I felt that you put me on this pedestal, which is something that's quite new and intrinsic for me because I'm not used to experiencing that. I'm used to people telling me that I'm worthless and that I can only just be a provider for them in the situation. You opened my eyes to the possibilities that could exist for me if I actually became more vulnerable within myself. But I know that we are not together. But I truly feel that one day we will be able to find it in our heart to apologize and work on this connection. I feel like we need to find the courage within the both of us to dig deeper in terms of our deepest, darkest wounding. You trigger a lot in me, and I wasn't ready to take that on. I feel like I need time and space to get myself together so that I'm able to open my heart to you. But while I do my shadow work, I want you to do the same for yourself so that we can become more changed for the better. I feel that we need time to learn a little bit more about ourselves and what the world has to offer in terms of society and context to people, places, and things. It's not safe for me at this time to open up to you, but I feel one day I will find it within my heart to do what is necessary for us to move to the next level. For now, my love, I want to send you a message of regret, as I am not open to expressing that in the 3D physical right now. But in the 5D, we are always connected and one eternally together. Work on getting rid of some of your karmic soulmates or karmic situations that you're in, and I will feel the energy pull and do the same for myself. I need to do shadow work, but I feel that you have been stalling out our evolutionary process together. In the separation, I don't want us to waste this time, but to really grow so that when we come back together, we're able to express a lot of what we weren't saying before. I want us to be able to work on our differences and also to appreciate a little bit more about ourselves and what we have to offer. But for now, my love, do your best to work through a lot of the challenges and obstacles that are going to be coming your way in the next 3 months. The separation in this 3D physical is not forever, but I need time to think and reflect on myself and the ways in which I took you for granted. You keep giving to me. It's like you've never ever reached your maximum. And more that you give, the more that you push me away. That's because my heart is closed and I need some time to really work on my past baggage and pain that others have inflicted on me in terms of this connection. I'm sorry that I couldn't say much at this time to you, but I'm working on changing and growing for the better. Do your best to spend some time alone and think about our memories that we shared. Think about the positives rather than the negatives, because this is just my programming and my mask. I want to work on becoming a better person, but I'm waiting for you to do the same. Until you take ownership, I will not be able to express how I really feel about you and vice versa. We both need to learn how to be receptive to this connection and also to cherish and value what each other has to offer. So that is it for now, my love. Take care. Okay, so this person, I feel like, is very much in the headspace. Like, this is a very mentally based type of person. It's really hard to talk about a lot of feelings and emotions. This person might come across as very much a narcissist, because they kind of, I feel like, shift the blame on everyone else. This person doesn't take ownership for their parts to play in any type of situation. I feel like they blame their parents, they blame their upbringing, they blame their partner, they blame everyone else but themselves. So this person needs some time to really dig deep and do a lot more shadow work. This is coming across as like a very uninvolved type of Scorpio energy I'm feeling from this reading, or even an uninvolved Cancer in some way can also do this as well, or even an uninvolved Taurus can also do this, where they only care about the physical rather than, you know, the needs of other people. I feel like this person with you, pile number 3, was someone that just kept taking. You kept giving to the connection, you kept giving to the situation, you kept giving to this person, and they just kept taking from you. And there was no repercussions for, you know, hey, pile number 3 keeps giving to me. Maybe I should be more vulnerable. Maybe I should open up. But it's nothing that you did, pile number 3. Don't ever feel like it's your fault. This person just doesn't know how to open up and how to take their ownership of the situation. So I feel like in this situation, both of you guys kind of need to spend some time doing some shadow work to really dive deep in terms of your programming and how you were raised. But don't wait for this person to take ownership. I feel, pile number 3, you can do your own shadow work to really analyze how come your boundaries were not as intact with this person. Whether or not this is your counterpart or not, I feel like you still have to have healthy boundaries with the person regardless, especially if this person is hurting you. So they may have been entertaining, I feel, in this connection, other options, or keeping their options open, or you guys were in some sort of open, non-committal type of relationship, or even if you felt like this person and you were together, they were very much still exploring their options and still seeing what was out there. I'm hearing there's many fish in the sea. So it's giving me a vibe where this person felt like, you know, okay, we might have some sort of spiritual link here, but I don't believe that's 100% true. How could that make sense? It's like this person is more logical than they are in terms of their heart space. I'm so sorry, pile number 3, but you know, this person, I feel like, really put you through a lot and you deserve better. Pile number 3 is what I feel. So let us pull the last piece of advice and then we're going to close out this reading in pile number 3. Last piece of advice, Spirit, for my wonderful fatties in pile number 3. Pile number 3, okay. This is the card. We have Transcendence. So this is all about evolution, evolving, right? So becoming the best version of self, leveling up. So this is a level up your standards vibe is what I'm feeling is coming through with this pile. So I feel like this person really needs to cherish you more, but you yourself have to go through your own evolutionary process, and so does this person. Because we notice this person is here, then they're here, then they're here. So they're this small, then they're a little bit bigger, then they're a bit bigger. So you guys kind of have to level up. Oh, boom, I opened it right on the spot. So this was meant for you, pile number 3. So wherever you go, go with all your heart. So this card is here to let you know that you are entering a shift in your awareness and are elevating beyond your usual point of view into a space of transcendence. You'll begin to see the forest through the trees. Things will always look one way might start to look a little different now. The paradox will flirt with you and you'll respond in kind. What was once big is now small, and what is small you will see enormous. You see a speeding up of science in the physical and dream realm, so please pay attention. Transcending isn't always comfortable and can sometimes feel alarming, painful, and overwhelming. Rest assured, you're supported through the shift. So the mantra for this card is, I embody the energy of transcendence, a heart, spirit, and mind. I trust all the signs and embrace the new energies I continue to find. So this is all about leveling up, as I talked about, in terms of your standards, your evolution, and you as a person. I feel like your soul, pile number 3, is longing to explore, to see different possibilities that could exist for you in your realm of existence and in your 3D life. I feel like it's kind of giving me a vibe of like an animal being caged up. And it's time to really free yourself from a lot of these constrictions, ideologies, outdated programming that no longer serves you, pile number 3. It's time to raise your standard. Do not settle for breadcrumbs from this person. You deserve nothing but the best, and if this person cannot give that to you, this is time for you to choose yourself and to love yourself unconditionally, pile number 3. So that's what I have for you. If it resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel or book a personal. My information will be down below in the description bar of this reading. And I, as always, pile number 3, I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.